Welcome back. What I am about to explain today is not noise or hype. It is the real truth behind the fear currently visible in the market. What is happening in Japan right now is called the Japan carry trade unwind, and this is one of the main reasons why pressure is being seen in crypto markets, especially XRP. For many years, Japan kept interest rates extremely low, and in some cases even negative. Large hedge funds borrowed cheap money from Japan and invested it into U.S. markets, stocks, and risky assets like crypto. In simple terms, it was cheap money, combined with higher returns, which created easy profits. But now the situation is changing. Japan is increasing interest rates. At the same time, the United States is moving toward lowering interest rates. This means the so-called free money model is breaking down. Funds that were part of this carry trade are now being forced to unwind their positions. To do that, they have to sell assets. Stocks are being sold. Crypto is being sold. That is why we are seeing market weakness. The important point to understand is this. This is not a black swan event. Everyone knew this was coming. The market has already priced this in. XRP has already fallen. This fear is not new. This is not a sudden crash like what we saw in 2020. Now the real question is, will hedge fund selling destroy XRP? The answer is no. If hedge fund A or hedge fund B fails, it does not change XRP's technology, its use case, or its long-term future. Think about 2008. People collapsed. Companies collapsed. But Apple did not disappear. Amazon did not disappear. The internet did not disappear. The same story applies today. If conditions worsen, we may see short-term downside. But historically, these phases have always turned into long-term buying opportunities. The real mistake is focusing on whether money will double in 30 days. The smarter mindset is understanding that in 2 to 3 months, the same portfolio can be much stronger. Final conclusion: yes, Japan is facing a problem. Yes, there is pressure on the market, but there is no existential threat to the future of XRP. For those